This is Team Collins, and you're listening to Muldrow Bulldogs basketball on Arklahomepage.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring you in live. Appreciate you sticking with us for this long. Clint Davis, Arklahomepage.com. We are at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder, and we're about to tip off the Court of Dreams. It is going to be Muldrow High School against Wagoner High School. Bulldogs versus Bulldogs, Lady Bulldogs versus Lady Bulldogs. And we're going to do this the best we can. I think we got some music starting up here for Wagoner. We've had our starting lineup for Muldrow come out. We're going to let them do their thing. Man, we almost did not get in here today. It seemed like nobody knew what was going on. I made some phone calls yesterday to the Thunder. They had a director of PR, I guess. I can't remember what her name was, but she didn't seem to know what was going on, and then nobody at the box office knew. And but I think we've got it figured out. I want to say thanks to everybody for listening live. We've got some special people to thank here. Precision Paint Works, 109456 North Highway 64B in Muldrow. Give Brandon a call at 427-6179. Also the official Primetime Barbershop at 4620 Rogers Avenue in Fort Smith. You can go to our website, arklahomepage.com. You can click on the Primetime ad, and you can book an appointment. You could pay for your barber. You could tip your barber. You can go to my boy Stephen Doe or anybody else there. Well, that music is deep. Also, Mazzio's, home of the Tuesday night buffet. I know we've still got a few nights before that goes down, but give them a call today, 427-9999. Yes, we're about to tip off. We've got our starting five out here. Paige Hughes, Hannah Boyette, Taylon Collins, Madison Chambers, who beautifully sang the national anthem here, and Chaylin Mays. She is in the back court. She's actually in the front court from where we're going to go. We're about to tip off. Taylon's up, and Madison Chambers has the ball. And we are underway. The Court of Dreams going on right now. Hannah Boyette passes it over into the corner. Paige Hughes for three, and that's no good. Rebound by Wagoner. No, Chaylin Mays comes up with it, and there's a pass stolen by Wagoner. Hannah Boyette one-on-one. And a shot up is no good. Rebounded by Madison Chambers. And Muldrow bringing the ball back down the floor. It's going to be hard to say Lady Bulldogs because they're both Lady Bulldogs. There's a pass almost knocked away. Back over to Paige Hughes. Down low to Chaylin Mays. She powers it around, and that's no good. And we've got Wagoner coming back down the floor here. Wagoner is traveling left to right in court speak. Muldrow going right to left. And Wagoner in a little bit of trouble. They're going to need some help, and we've got a 5-second call. So we're going to have the ball back here. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs going back right to left. We still have no score, but I assume that'll change quickly. Hannah Boyette with the ball. She's in the front court now. Over to the left, Maddie Chambers. Down into the corner, Hannah Boyette for three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Wagoner. So get the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs. They're going back left to right. Some D-up calls here from the bench. I don't think there's anybody sitting behind me. We've got everybody on the opposite end of the court. This is a beautiful place. Here's a shot up blocked by Taylon Mays. Taylon Collins. Chaylin Mays has it now. Let me get my names mixed up. And Maddie Chambers over to Chaylin, over to Paige Hughes. And that shot is no good. Rebound by Chaylin Mays. And that shot's no good. Rebounded by Wagoner. Here comes the Wagoner Lady Bulldog. Boy, she's quick. There's a shot up blocked by Taylon Collins. That's out of bounds. Ball stays with Wagoner. Still no score. We've got Muldrow cheerleaders here doing what they do best. And Wagoner brought all of, I don't know, maybe 5 people. Here's a shot for three by Wagoner, and that is way no good. And there's a rebound and a shot up. Still no good. Another shot up by Wagoner. No good again, and they keep getting offensive rebounds. And we're going to have a foul. Paige Hughes is going to commit that foul, so we're going to have one at the line here for Wagoner. Shooting two. First shot is up and no good. And second shot on the way. Second shot is good. Wagoner with the first point of the ball game. And Maddie Chambers driving it down. She's going to dish it off to Paige Hughes, down to Taylon Collins, back to Paige Hughes. Back to Chambers in the corner, back to Paige Hughes on the wing. Back to Maddie at the top of the key, and she's going to drive and throw it out of bounds. Not a good pass. But I'm going to tell you something. Everybody's depth perception is going to be a little bit off here. This is not your standard gym. So we're going to have a ball out of bounds here. Wagoner is going to throw it in. No, yes, they are. And I believe the score may be wrong. I think it's supposed to be 1-0. There we go. Now they fixed it. Wagoner with the ball now on the right side of the floor with a shot up. That's no good. Rebound, Taylon Collins. She is a 2-on-1 stretch here, and she is going to roll it off the backboard. Good for two. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs take the lead 2-1. And Wagoner with the inbound pass. Muldrow with that full court pressure. And we're going to have a ball out of bounds. It's going to go back to Muldrow. Hannah Boyette inbound pass to Paige Hughes, back over to Hannah. And Hannah's going to bring it up, give it over to Maddie Chambers on the left side. Down into the corner, Hannah Boyette, down to Taylon, down to Chaylin. And back out to Hannah, back over to Maddie, shot for three, no good. Rebounded by Wagoner. And the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs going to move left to right again. Looking for more points. We've got about 4:50 left here in the first quarter. Wagoner looking around. Everybody's playing some stout defense here. Your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs just coming off a week ago. That Tournament of Champions win. There's a blocked shot by Taylon Collins. Jalen Mays comes up with it. Hannah Boyette down to Taylon. And Taylon Collins puts it in. There's 2 points for your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. 4-1 is the score now. We're going to have quite a few subs. We've got, I believe we've got Mariah Jenkins coming in, Chelsea Passage, Alicia McCloria, along with Hannah Boyette and Taylon Collins. That's going to be your 5. The guy on the mic is having to redo names. He's learning everybody. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs with the basketball on the right side down into the corner. Back at the top of the key. And she's going to drive, but we're going to have a foul. Well, that's going to be an offensive foul. White 25, that's going to be on Wagoner. There's Chase Pyatt. What's up, Chase? We've got a lot of people listening. I want to say thanks to everybody listening live on this live link. It's provided by Precision Paintworks. And your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs having a rough time handling the ball. That's going to go out of bounds back toward Wagoner. There's the inbound pass. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs going left to right. Still 4-1. 3:39 left in the first quarter. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs moving the ball around the perimeter. Here's a drive to the inside and a kick back out to the top of the key. And she's in a lot of trouble. There's a pass down in the lane, and the shot goes up, but that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Hannah Boyette. It's awfully quiet in this place. We need some sound. We need music. We need crowd noise. Here's an inbound pass, almost picked off. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs going to move it around, top of the key now, over to the left, down to the elbow. She's going to drive and kick it back out to the corner. Shot for three, no good. And that ball goes up. Hannah Boyette rebounds and throws a baseball pass to Passage. Shot up, good. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, 2 more points in. 6-1 is your score now. 2:55 left in the first quarter. Wagoner on a drive and a shot up under the basket, no good. Rebounded by Taylon Collins. And Taylon's going to give it to Passage over in the corner. Back to Hannah Boyette. Shot for three, no good. And we've got a ball out of bounds. We'll wait and see where this goes. We have another sub for Wagoner coming in. And Wagner's going to have the basketball. Here comes the inbound pass, full court pressure from Muldrow. Passage And Mariah Jenkins, there's Taylon Collins closing in on the ball handler. Oof. Taylon Collins picks it off. She's going to go up. 2 points in off a left-handed layup, and the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are up 8-1. And Wagoner going to move it left to right now. And a pass into the front court, picked off by Alicia McLauria. And Alicia is going to take it up into the front court by herself, over to Hannah Boyette on the wing, down to Passage, shot for three in the corner. Good. Boy, she buried that one. 11-1 is your score now. 1:58 left in the first. Maddie Chambers and Maddie Reeves about to check into the ball game. And there's a ball swatted out of bounds by Chelsea Passage. That's going to stay with Wagoner. Inbound pass coming from the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs down into the corner. Shot for three immediately, no good. Rebounded by Wagoner. They're going to kick things out and start over. Down into the left corner again. Back to the top of the key. She's by herself. And she's going to juke and drive and kick it back out to the wing. There's another drive in and a pass down low. Shot up, no good. But we've got a foul on that play. 23, that's going to be on Maddie Chambers. Wagoner at the line, 2 shots. Here's one up and no good. And the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs still with only 1 point on the board. Second free throw up, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Reeves. Over to Maddie Chambers. Maddie's going to bring it up, give it to Passage on the left side. They're in the front court. And Chelsea's going to dribble it up and give it to Alicia McLauria. Mariah Jenkins now over on the right corner. Chelsea Passage down to McLauria. Shot for two is no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Shot up good. Don't deny her. She'll take it. Here's a pass in by Wagoner all the way down the floor, and a shot up. No good. Rebound by Maddie Chambers. Maddie's going to bring it up and take it almost all the way, and she's going to throw it out of bounds. And that is going to go back to Wagoner, I believe. Oh, everybody looks confused. Inbound pass, full court pressure here from Muldrow. Wagoner bringing it up. They're in the front court now. She beat 3 girls. Here's a drive to the inside. She's going to almost lose that. She's going to kick it out to the corner. And they're going to try to reset this offense. Chelsea Passage not giving it an inch on defense. Top of the key over to the left side. Picked off. Chelsea Passage with it. Mariah Jenkins with a hand in there. And Passage drives it down and pulls things up. Over to Maddie Reeves. Shot from the free throw line is no good. And Chambers with a rebound back to Reeves. Over to Passage with another shot up. No good. Rebound McLauria. She goes back up. No good. Rebound by Wagoner. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to take a break here in a second. Ooh, a three-point shot right before the buzzer. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are up on top 13-4 on Arklahomepage.com. We'll be right back.
This is Team Collins, and you're listening to Muldrow Bulldogs basketball on Arklahomepage.com.
Oh, we're going to bring you back in live. I'm going to cut off Liz Moffitt with O'Neill Real Estate. I'm sure we'll get back to Liz. This is Clint Davis, Arklahomepage.com. We are live at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, Muldrow Lady Bulldogs and Wagoner. And we're going to get the second quarter kicked off. Wagoner with the pumpkin still on the right side of the floor over on the right wing. Down low. And a shot up is contested by Maddie Reeves. No good. Rebounded by Taylon Collins. Taylon down to Maddie Chambers. And Maddie back to Taylon. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Taylon over to Mariah Jenkins with a spin move and a shot up, no good. But Mariah draws the foul. She's going to the line for 2 shots. So Mariah Jenkins getting set up. And the first shot is good. So your score now 14-4. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs up on top by 10. And Mariah Jenkins with another shot yet to come. Here it is. And that's good too. 15-4 now, 11-point lead. 7:35 left in the second quarter. Muldrow playing some heavy defense here in the backcourt. And Wagoner is just going to throw it over here to us on the bench. And so Muldrow going to have the ball back. McClory out of bounds over to Chambers. Chambers back to McClory on the left side, looking for Jenkins. Nope, back to Chambers. Mariah was wide open. There she is. She's got it and driving. Jenkins over to Chambers, down to Reeves, and a shot up. Maddie Reeves is going to get hammered. And she's going to go to the line. There we go. Maddie Reeves' first shot up is no good, off the front left side of the rim. And second shot coming. And that shot is no good. Rebound by Taylon Collins. Boy, she came in out of nowhere. Back to Reeves, over to McClory, the right side, down to Jenkins. Shot up, good for two. And Mariah Jenkins making several points this season so far. And I don't mean points like on the board. I'm talking about making a statement. There's a shot up by Wagoner, no good. Maddie Reeves with the rebound over to Taylon Collins. Taylon's going to bring it up by herself. And down to Maddie Chambers, up off the glass, left-handed layup, good for two. 19-4 now, 6:35 left. Second quarter, heavy pressure here by the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. Wagoner bringing things down, left to right. And another pass over to the right wing. We got a lot of people about to check in. Hey, there's a steal by Maddie Chambers, but it gets stolen back by Wagoner. And another pass down low. I'm sorry, that's to the elbow. Over to the right wing now for Wagoner. And a little give and go. We're going to have a push. I think that's on Mariah Jenkins. Yep, red 10. That's going to be on her. We're going to have a whole new list of subs in here. We've got Lily Vega, Chaylin Mays, Hannah Boyette, Chelsea Passage, and Paige Hughes coming into the ball game. Here comes the inbound pass for Wagoner, and a drive and a shot up is no good. Rebound by Hannah Boyette. All the way up to Passage. And there's another shot up off the glass. No good. Passage with the rebound. She's going to dish it off to Vega, off to Hughes. Over to Mays, over to Boyette for three. No. Rebound by Passage. Down to Boyette in the lane. Over to Vega. Shot up no good. Lily gets her own rebound and goes back up. That's no good. But Lily's got it. Over to Paige Hughes. Over to Boyette. Over to Passage. Back to Boyette, down low to Chaylin Mays, and she's going to dish it off to Passage. Shot for three, no good. And Wagner's going to get that rebound, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Passage. Red 5. Chelsea got an arm in there. And Wagoner bringing the ball down the court left to right. They're in the front court now, ball over on the wing, and Chelsea Passage is going to get in there and tie it up. A red ball on the sideline, so Muldrow is going to keep it. When everybody's going to get their bearings here. Things are going a lot slower. This is a lot slower of a game than it should be on a normal basis. That's okay. Passage with the ball in the front court, over to Boyette, wide open. She's going to get it picked off. And Wagoner with the basketball now. They're going to bring it up to half court and past it. Wagoner going to try to get set up on some offensive here. Oh, there's a big shot. That is no good. Rebound by Hannah Boyette. And Hannah all the way up to Chaylin Mays. And Chaylin goes up, no good. Lily Vega shot up, no good. And Lily Vega got her own rebound and went up again. And that shot was no good, but Lily's going to the line for two. Here comes Lily's first shot, is up and off the front of the rim, no good. We've got two more subs coming in for Wagoner. And Lily's second shot is up and nothing but net. Lady Bulldogs have a commanding lead. We've got 20-4 right now. And Wagoner pushing it up on the right side. They're over on the left wing, down into the corner, back down to the low post. And a shot up is no good. Rebound by Chaylin Mays. Over to Boyette. Over to Passage. She loses it. It goes out of bounds. Last touched Wagoner. That's going to be Muldrow basketball. So Passage out of bounds. And she kicks it all the way out to Hannah Boyette. Hannah's at the top of the key. Over to Paige Hughes on the left side. She's looking down low, but she's got Hannah in the corner. There's Chaylin Mays. And she powers around. Lily Vega with a rebound, and a shot back up for two is good. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs 22, Wagoner 4. We've got about 3:52 left here in the second quarter. And a pass down into the corner on the left side. Wagoner looking around. Back to the top of the key, and there's a drive. Nope, she's going to pull it up. You could tell Wagoner, these Lady Bulldogs are frustrated. Ball over on the right side, down into the corner, knocked away by Hannah Boyette. Wagoner still with the basketball. And a drive. There's a kick out to the corner. And another drive inside. We're going to have red 21. That's going to be Hannah Boyette with a push. And Taylon Collins coming back into the ball game. Lily Vega going to go have a seat. And Wagoner with the inbound pass. It's in now, left side. Back to the top of the key, and she is facing the wrong direction on the court, and then she throws it out of bounds. Nice bounce pass to the bleachers. That's going to be Muldrow basketball. 22-4, 3 minutes left in this first half. Chelsea Passage bringing it up. Over to the left side, Paige Hughes now looking for Passage in the corner, back to Paige. Chaylin Mays at the high post, down to Hannah Boyette, up, no good. Taylon Collins with the rebound, and a shot back up is no good, but Taylon's going to the line. The Court of Dreams, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Boy, this is a big place. I guess that's why it's a professional court. Taylon Collins, free throw, up and off the front of the rim, no good. Wagoner going to send a couple more into the ball game. And Taylon going to get set back up for shot number 2. And that is also off the front of the rim, no good. Wagoner with the basketball. We've got a massive double dribble here, 2 hands on it for Wagoner. That's going to go back to Muldrow. 2:45 left in the second quarter. 22-4 is your score. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs on top. Man, the ball in here from Boyette to Passage. Chelsea's going to bring it up. And she's going to dish it off to Paige Hughes. On the left side, down low to Taylon Collins. Back to Passage in the corner. Over to Paige. Paige dribbles it around and gives it to Hannah. Down low to Chaylin Mays. Shot up, no good. No foul. Rebound by Wagoner. And over on the right side, boy, she was open for a shot. Back to the top of the key. Wagoner not taking shots when they should. Back over to the left wing, down into the corner. And a shot up behind the backboard, no good. Rebound, Paige Hughes. Paige is going to spin it around, and we're going to have a tie-up on the floor. And Muldrow's got the possession on that. So out of bounds here, Paige Hughes going to throw it in to Passage. And Chelsea's going to bring it up. Over on the left side now. Hannah Boyette on the right with a big shot for 3. That's no good on the run. Rebound Wagoner, fast break, 2-on-1, and his shot up is good between 2 Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. Not something you always see. We're going to have McCloria, Reeves, Chambers, and Jenkins, Mariah going into the game here in a little bit. Wagoner with a fast break, and we're going to have a foul. Red 5. That's going to be on Chelsea Passage. And we're going to have 4 subs come into the game now. The 4 I mentioned to you, we're going to see Hannah Boyette, Chaylin Mays, Paige Hughes, and Chelsea Passage head to the bench. Taylon Collins is going to stay out with the 2 Maddies, the Mariah and the McCloria. Here comes the ball inbound by Wagoner. It's a 2-on-1 shot from the corner. No good. Last touch, that's going to be off Wagoner. It's going to be Muldrow basketball. So Maddie inbound to McCloria. Alicia going to bring it up into the front court. 1:20 left in the second quarter. Mariah Jenkins with it over to Reeves. Left corner back to Chambers. Chambers to McCloria, back to Chambers. And down to Reeves, back to McCloria, shot for 3. Ooh, looked good, nailed it. Alicia McCloria with 3 points on the board. 25-6 is your score, 57 seconds. Here's a shot for 3 from Wagoner. No good. Rebound Taylon Collins, and she loses it. Shot up Wagoner, good for 2. And Maddie Chambers bringing it down to Mariah Jenkins, and Mariah with a shot up, good. And Wagoner with it, 37 seconds left in the half. Hey, nobody looking at the ball here. A lot of good hustle by the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. Picked off by Taylor. She better dunk it. No, lay in. 2 points good. Taylon Collins. And the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs extending their lead. 20 seconds left in this first half. Wagoner with it. She's going to drive to the right. Shot up for 3. No good. That's going to go out of bounds with 5.9 left. And the inbound pass is going to be from McCloria to Chambers. And Maddie's going to let it roll. And now she's got it, bringing it up. We've got 3 seconds left. McCloria, shot up. Good. Alicia McCloria. Man, that looked good. 2 more points in. McCloria's got 5. We're going to play music and commercials during halftime. We're going to take a break. Yeah, we'll be right back. Hey, we're going to bring you back in live. Clint Davis, Arklahomepage.com, 31-8 at Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Oklahoma City Thunder. But right now, it's home of the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. That's how we're doing it. Here in a minute, it's going to be home of the Muldrow Bulldogs. We're going to see the boys coming up momentarily. And here, Wagoner's going to start out with it. They're in a lot of trouble, but there's a jump shot on the run, no good. And Chaylin Mays with the rebound over to Maddie Chambers, and your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are moving left to right now. And down to Taylon Collins, shot off the glass, good for 2. Boom. That looks good. Lady Bulldogs having some depth perception issues in here with passes and shots and things like that, and that is how it's going to be in the big house in March. So we're going to have to get used to it. Shot up by Wagoner, no good. Taylon Collins all the way down to Chaylin Mays, down to Boyette. Shot up off the glass, good for 2. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs smoking it right out of halftime. 35-8 is your score now. 7:07 left in the third. And I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of depth coming off this bench today. And Wagoner with the basketball now. They're having a hard time passing it around, too. Paige Hughes playing great defense. There's a shot up over everybody. No good. Rebound, Maddie Chambers over to Paige Hughes. She's going to bring it up past half court. Over on the left side. She's at the wing. Down low to Chaylin. Over to Paige. Back to Hannah. Back to Paige on the left side. Down low to Chaylin, and that's going to get taken away by Wagoner. And the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs have the ball back now. It's back to being quiet again in here. It's almost like a golf tournament. Wagoner with the ball on the left side. I don't know what we do without these Muldrow cheerleaders. I love it. They're providing the noise. There's a ball knocked out of bounds. Going to stay with Wagoner. And here's the inbound pass. Over on the left wing, Wagoner Lady Bulldogs trying to do something. Taylon Collins up top on defense. And there is a picked off pass by Hannah Boyette. She is all by herself. Shot up, good for 2. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs up now by too much, 37-8. Wagoner moving back down to the left side. And they are having all kinds of ball movement problems. There's a pass down low. Let's see who that's on. 33, that's going to be on Chalon Mays, 33 red. And 2 free throws coming here for Wagoner. First shot up is good. Boy, they got another point on the board. Not a moment too soon. Another shot up for Wagoner. Good. Wagoner in double digits, 37-10. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs up on top. Hannah Boyette over to Talon Collins, over to Chambers on the left wing. Down low, almost an alley-oop. Talon grabs it. Oh, and they're going to call her with a travel. That is, I don't think that's the first time in 2 years. I've never seen Talon Collins travel till now. I know that for a fact because it's not common. Wagoner bringing the ball up now. I don't think it was a travel personally, but ball over on the left side, down low, and a shot up, no good. Rebound by Maddie Chambers for the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, and they are ripping it down the court. Over to Hannah Boyette, shot for 3, no good. Rebounded by Chambers, and she drives in and puts it up. Beautiful under the basket, 2 points for Maddie Chambers. She did a great job on the national anthem before the game here. She always does that, even at home. And we are going to see a lot of new people come in. Jenkins ×2. We're going to have Maddie Reeves, McCloria, and Passage coming into the game. There is a 3-point shot. Good for Wagoner. 39-13 now is your score. Maddie Chambers over to Paige Hughes. Hannah Boyette is going to fake and pass it down. There's Chalon Mays, shot from the elbow, no good. And a rebound, Wagoner. They're going to kick it out and bring it down the left side of the floor. We're going to have a whole new lineup for Muldrow coming in. Shot up under the basket is no good, but we do have a foul. Red 33, Chalon Mays, another one. Chalon getting physical. At this point, I think we're getting a lot of mercy calls here for Wagoner, so I don't want you thinking your Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are slacking any, because they are not. We got Paige Hughes, Hannah Boyette, Talon Collins, Chalon Mays, and Maddie Chambers going to the bench. In the game, we have Chelsea Passage, Alicia McCloria, Erica Jenkins, Mariah Jenkins, and Maddie Reeves. There is Erica Jenkins with a double dribble. She knew what she did. She was looking up the floor for a pass, and she put that other hand on it, so that's going to be a turnover for the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. And Wagoner with it now. Over on the left side. And down low, Maddie Reeves playing good defense with a block shot. That was good. That was a good block shot. They're going to call a foul on her. 2-5 red. That is Maddie Reeves. Not a foul in my book, but that's all right. 2 fouls for Maddie Reeves now. First shot up is no good by Wagoner. Wonder what it'd take to get a job at a joint like this. Here's the second shot up, and that is a lane violation. She made the free throw, but that is not going to count. And here comes Passage bringing the ball up the floor for the Lady Bulldogs. Over to the right side, Jenkins looking around, finds her sister Erica down low, shot up no good. We're going to have a rebound by Wagoner. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs going to take it back down to the left side of the floor. Ball at the elbow. She's going to kick it out to the corner. Shot for 3. No good. And Mariah Jenkins with the rebound. She's going to push it up. Over to McCloria. Shot up good. Holy cow, that's textbook basketball. Lady Bulldogs of Muldrow up 41-13. 3:11 left in the third. Top of the key over to the left side for Wagoner. Back over to the right now. We'll give a shout out to my color commentary guy, Michael Mendoza. Had to stay back at home. He's got a family and responsibilities and a job, a few jobs. So he had to stay back. We'll see him coming up. There's a shot up by Mariah Jenkins under the basket. Good off the assist from Chelsea Passage. Wagoner with the ball now down into the left corner, down low. Back out to the corner. Over on the left wing, top of the key now. A lot of ball movement for Wagoner, but it rarely pays off. And there's a drive to the inside. She's going to kick it back out almost to half court, back over to the left side. And I am getting a moonshot from one of these Thunder workers in front of me. Here is a drive down low. Wagoner trying to do something with it. There's a shot up blocked by Mariah Jenkins. And another shot up is good for Wagoner. So Wagoner with another 2 points. And it is 43-15 now, 1:48 left in the third quarter. Passage down to Erica, over to Mariah Jenkins, and over to McCloria for three. Oh, almost. And Wagoner with the rebound. Wagoner Lady Bulldogs going to bring it back down to their side of things, which would be on the left. And a pass down low and a shot up is good over Maddie Reeves. And Wagoner with another 2 points, 43-17 now. 1:17 left in the third quarter. Chelsea Passage over on the right side. Mariah Jenkins back over to Passage. Back to Mariah, shot for three. Nailed it. Nailed it. I think I knew that was good when it left her fingertips. 46-17 now. That's your score. 55 seconds left in the third. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs with the lead. And we're going to see Lily Vega check back into the game. And a pass down low is knocked away by Maddie Reeves. And she's going to give it up to Passage. That was an excellent, excellent turnover created by Maddie Reeves. And we've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. McCloria with the ball over on the left side. Ball back over to the right now. Mariah Jenkins going to hang on to it for a second. 22 seconds left. Passage with the ball, top of the key, back over to the left side. McCloria back to Mariah Jenkins, top of the key, over to Passage on the right wing. 10 seconds left. We're going to have the New Year's countdown. Passage wanting to drive it over to Reeves, over to McCloria, shot for three. No good. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs up 46-17. We're going to have a fresh 8 minutes. When we come back, we're going to hear from the Chicken Store and the Tire Squad. We'll be right back. Boom. Big thanks to Dustin and everybody at the Tire Squad in Roland. They're the ones who keep me afloat, and the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs have it. Alicia McCloria takes it on her own free will, 2 points up and in off a left-handed layup, and the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are rolling. Working into the corner and a drive, and a shot up, no good. And Alicia McCloria is going to come down with a loose ball over to Passage. Chelsea gives it to Lily Vega. And Lily Vega going to get called with a travel. And so that's going to be a turnover. Muldrow. Wagoner's got the ball back, moving it down to the left side of the court. Back over to the left side now on the wing. Boy, she wanted it. And there's a pass down to the inside. Shot up is blocked. Couldn't see who that was blocked by. Lily Vega comes down with it over to Passage. And Cassie White into the ball game now, and she could not hang on to the pass. That's going to go back to Wagoner. Ball on the left side, shot for three. Wagoner no good, and Alicia McCloria is going to come down with that. She's going to pass it all the way up the floor, and that is not a good one. That was picked off by Wagoner, and she's going to drive it all the way down, and we are going to have a push. I believe red 22. That's it. You heard it. Red 22, that's Alicia McCloria. I want to say thanks to everybody for listening live. Chase Howard's on there. Chase Pyatt on there. Good to have you, Chase. Hopefully we'll see you a little bit later in the season in Oklahoma City. There's the inbound pass, swatted away by Mariah Jenkins. And a pass up to Destiny Toon, and the shot is no good. Rebounded by Lily Vega. 2 points in for the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs. 50-17 is your score now. And Destiny Toon snuck into the ball game. I don't know who all is going to go in. We got another one coming in. That's going to be Chanley McCrary. She's going to be checking into the game here in a second. She's wearing number 12. Ball swatted away by Mariah Jenkins. Fast break, and she's going to lose it out of bounds. And that's going to be another turnover. Chanley checks in for Mariah. Mariah Jenkins doing a hell of a job today. She's going to go down to the end of the bench and fill up her water glass where the Thunder do it. And the ball is inbound here for Wagoner. We've got 5:59 left in the fourth quarter. 50-17 is your score. It was about this ugly last year. And Wagoner moving the ball around the perimeter. We've got a fake and a drive, and she's going to kick it back out and throw it out of bounds. And that's going to be it for that. We've got number 11. No, we've got a messed up roster here. I believe that's Khadijah Jackson coming in with number 11 on, hopefully. Over to Chanley McCrary in the corner, down to Cassie White. And Cassie puts a shot up, no good. White with another shot up, no good. But Cassie going to the free throw line. She's going to be shooting 2 here in a second. And we're going to have Lacey Smithson and Erica Jenkins coming into the game here in just a second. You'll hear the buzzer. And Cassie White, 2 free throws. First one is up and no good off the front of the rim. That's okay. Can't make them all. Here comes Lily Vega out of the game. Lily Vega doing a great job too. I'm going to tell you guys something. If you're listening to me right now, the stat lines never do justice for what these girls do coming off the bench. So many big plays they come up with that don't get recorded as a point or something, and they do a lot of good. Wagoner with the basketball now over on the left side. Moving around the perimeter. And a drive to the inside, kick it back out to the elbow, shot for 3. That was from Russell Westbrook, 3-point land, and that was an air ball. Wagner's going to lose that one. Muldrow bringing it up. Moving left to right, Destiny Toon with it now on the right side, over to Deja, down to Erica Jenkins, and that Chanley McCrary comes up with it. That ball almost went out of bounds. Chanley down to Lacey Smithson, back to Chanley. Over to the right side, Deja looking down low. She's got one open. She's going to give it up to Destiny Toon over on the left side. Down low to Lacey Smithson. Lacey's going to kick it back out to Toon. Back to Jackson, shot for 2, no good. And that ball's going to go out of bounds. Over to Wagoner. And they're going to move back right to left is how the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs are moving it. And the ball is inbound now. Wagoner looking around. And a drive and a kick back out to the left corner, back to the left wing. Back down into the corner with a baseline drive. She's going to pop it back out. Over on the right side now, looking for a cut lady, and nobody cut. Back over on the left side. That's why communication is key when you're a point guard. You have to direct traffic. There's a pass down low. She goes all the way in and puts up a shot, no good. Wagoner with her own rebound, and another, a little fake and a shot at the elbow, no good. Erica Jenkins with the rebound, and she is hustling all the way down to Toon, and Destiny loses the ball. And Wagner's got it over on the right side. They're going to push it back down to the left side of the floor. Over on the left wing. She's going to bring it back up top of the key now. Down to the free throw line, and a shot up for 2. No good. And we're going to have the ball last touched by Destiny Toon. That's going to be out of bounds on Muldrow. Wagoner with it. 3:16 left in the ball game. 51-17. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs on top. Inbound pass knocked out by Deja Jackson. That's good hustle. Wagoner going to have it again. If you guys notice how quiet it is in here, so do I. Here's the inbound pass, knocked out again by Deja. That's good hustle. Inbound pass now back over to the left wing, down into the corner. She's going to drive it out. Top of the key is where the ball is, down to the free throw line, over to the left wing, shot for three, way off the mark. Destiny Toon with it now. Erica Jenkins bringing the ball up. She is number 20. Over to Deja, number 11. Down to Lacey, and that's going to get swatted away. And Wagoner going to throw it out of bounds. We're going to have a lot of new people here coming in, checking in the ball game. Olivia Mays coming in. And somebody is wearing 31. Let's see who's wearing 31. That's probably Maritza Vegas. She's wearing that. Who's got 35? I don't have a 35. I don't have an updated roster here. And I apologize for that. Olivia Mays with the ball over to the left side now. And I'm going to guess 35 is Chloe Steed. That's a tall one. Down to Vega at the high post. Down to Steed, down low. She puts a shot up. Vega with it. And another turnover. Wagoner moving it down to the left side of the floor, and they are going to put a shot up for two, and that's good. 2 points on the board for Wagoner. And 51-19 is the score right now. 1:54 left in the ball game. Olivia Mays on the right side, down into the corner. Down to Chloe. That shot up is no good, and they're throwing the ball around. Wagoner is. They don't know who's got it. And there is one knocked out of bounds. And that's going to be Muldrow basketball. Inbound pass. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs bringing it up the floor. Ball into the left corner with a drive in and a shot for two. No good. Vega with the rebound. She's going to get it knocked away. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs hanging on to it. Shot for three, no good. Wagoner on a fast break, and it gets taken away. And they come back up with it. There's a shot up by Wagoner. That's no good. Lady Bulldogs with the rebound. She's going to get knocked out of bounds. And that is going to be a foul. And back inbound now, Muldrow Lady Bulldogs bringing it up. We've got 58 seconds left in this ball game. Great job today by the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs, coming off a Tournament of Champions win last Saturday in Tulsa. And we're going to see the Bulldogs coming up next. I don't even know where they are. I see Wagner's boys team. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs bringing it back down the other side. Wagoner not going to hit 20 in this game. Pass down low, and that's going to go out of bounds, but that's off Wagoner. Muldrow going to keep it. And if you're listening live, folks, stay with us. We're going to play a little bit of music and stuff at the break. I'll try to play some good stuff for you before the boys come on, and just stay with us. You'll hear a lot of something. I don't think you'll hear silence. We've got a great connection here. Olivia Mays down low, 2 points up and in, good. And the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs 53-19. I believe that was Chloe Steed, and I'm going to have a lot of apologizing to do later if it wasn't. And I'll get an updated roster one of these days. There's a blocked shot and a shot up at the buzzer, no good. Muldrow Lady Bulldogs are going to take this 53-19. That's going to be your final score. My name is Clint Davis. You're on Arklahomepage.com. We'll be right back.